Hello Reformers and welcome to a special feature that is kindly sponsored by the developers of Dreadnought. Now Dreadnought is a PvP tactical combat game that is currently available on PC. The link to play on PC is in the description and it is currently in closed beta on PlayStation 4. So, when we actually take a look at Dreadnought in the game, you'll see what I mean by combat. Oh yes, very, very brutal combat in that. Very, very heavy weapons. It's really, really fun actually. But as you can see here, we're currently still in the sort of tutorial stages. I thought it would be a nice idea to take a quick look at some of the customization options, and as well as obviously the progression. So if we take a look here, there are 3 different levels. We have Recruit, we have Veteran, and we have Legendary. You will start on Recruit, just as I have. You have 4 different ships currently available. There is an additional slot there because there are actually 5 different ship classes. You have destroyers, you have artillery cruisers, you have tactical cruisers, and you also have dreadnoughts, obviously the namesake of the game. Anyway, destroyers are regular sort of, shall we say, jack of all trades. They're kind of jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. They're a solid ship. You know, if you want to blast a hole in your enemy's hull, then these guys are the way to go. They've got some pretty decent HP as well. You can actually click on them and you can take a look at their loadout as well. Now, each ship can be customized with a variety of different cosmetics, as you can see here down in the Appearance tab, in, for example, coating, pattern, emblem, decals, all that sort of amazing stuff. You can even rename the ship if you so desire. I'm going to rename it, let's see here, I'm absolutely awful with renaming things. Reform this, exclamation mark. Yeah, I'm absolutely terrible at naming things. I told you. Anyway. As you also see, we have modules here. Now these modules have ranks. So if we go to the research tree, you can see that Reform This! Exclamation mark has a number of different research trees. Now we can unlock flak turrets 1 if we so desire. We have flak turrets N at the moment. Now obviously N is the base, and if you get 1, 2, 3, etc., that will just improve its power directly. Now you can see here, for example, there's only, well, let's see, 4. There's only 4 researchers that will take you to this. Now, these are new ships, so you can unlock new ships by investing free XP. Now, free XP is earned by completing battles, and, well, as you can see in the top there, you know, there's a tooltip, a helpful tooltip to actually tell you what's going on. And basically, as soon as you upgrade the module reboot skill, the torpedo salvo skill, as well as the Tempest missiles, you'll be able to unlock one of these. So I suppose we'll do that. Do I have enough? Yeah, I think I have enough experience, don't I? Do I have enough experience to be able to do that? Well, we may as well just upgrade it anyway. Let's just see whether we can actually do that. There you go. Research successful. That is what we like. Alright, so let's go back there and... Oh, we've actually got to purchase it. Yeah, we've actually got to purchase it. So yeah, what you do is you obviously unlock it with the experience. Actually, I don't think we have enough free XP. No, we don't currently have enough free XP. We have 346, so it's not going to be enough. Hopefully the next Proving Grounds, which is the last of the co-op versus AI. There is a co-op versus AI mode, so if you're not a big fan of PvP, then that is obviously the mode for you. But as it stands, we're going to be going into the last one in just a second. I'm just showing you a little bit of the customization before we actually head in. And oh yeah, I did neglect to show you the last available ship type, or ship class, should I say. So we're going to head in just a second. I need a little bit more free XP as far as I'm aware. Do I? Oh, I can actually use this. I can actually use the gold stars as well if I so desire, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to just play this a little bit more normally, and we're going to go all the way back. Let's go all the way back to the hangar there. There we go. And now we can add a new ship. So this, and we can acquire more as well. So this is the main screen that you're going to use to unlock new ships. There are 3 different corporations, and they all have different unique ships available to them. So, for example, the Destroyer is part of the Jupiter Arms Corporation, and the shall we say, artillery cruiser, which is, well, the artillery cruiser and the Dreadnought. The artillery cruiser is actually a sniper, so if you're a big fan of sniping in games, then that's obviously for you. The Dreadnought is more of a tanky sort of character with huge amounts of HP, as you can see. Look at that, 42,000 HP, crazy. The artillery cruiser, in comparison, has 10,000, so obviously, yeah, there's that to take into account. And then, obviously, you have the tactical cruiser. Now, the tactical cruiser is a support character, so basically it heals other units and can also, you know, deal some damage as well. I haven't obviously played one of those, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go in and I'm gonna play as Reform this, and we're gonna see what the Proving Grounds is like. I've obviously done already 2 of those. You can get free XP by doing these career progression missions, which is actually really cool in my opinion. So if I actually do this, look at this. Okay, so this is the career progression. You can actually click on how to, and then you click on one of these, and then you click on this, and then it tells you what you need to do to be able to unlock these, which in my opinion is really cool. So with that done, well, I think we've taken a look at everything, haven't we? Yes, I think we've taken a look at everything. Anyway, we are now gonna go in and play a little bit in one of the Proving Grounds, and I'm going to play as Reform this, and we're going to just have a good old fun time. Then we're going to be participating in an actual PvP match. Alright, so I thought I'd show this screen just because this is the first time we're actually seeing it, but this is the ship select screen. So you select a ship here. As you can see, you can also see your team and what they're going to be selecting as well. I'm obviously just going to be going for the Dreadnought because it's basically just an all-arounder. I'm not really trying to do anything specific here, so we're just going to press spacebar to ready up. We can also press X if we want to see our loadout information, which is not really necessary because we already know what we have. And, well, you can obviously change your ship as well if you so desire. I'm obviously not going to be doing that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so here we are. We are actually in the game, and we are ready to ascend. You ascend with spacebar, and you descend with shift. And you can shoot with the left mouse button, of course. You can zoom in with the right mouse button. We are currently against AI, because obviously this is the last tutorial, and I thought this would be a pretty nice idea to kind of explain some of the intricacies of the game. And so I don't necessarily have to explain them when we are playing in PvP, because playing in PvP, I'm obviously going to have most of my attention taken up with dying. Yes, I'm probably going to die quite often, just so you know, Anyway, what we can do right here is we're just going to, you know, focus on these guys. We have our batteries just going on here. I'm not entirely... Am I actually doing anything here? Not really. I'm not actually shooting anything. Should probably get a little bit downward, shouldn't I? There we go. We're hitting a little bit more now. But yes, this is the standard sort of cruiser ship. It's going to be the sort of jack of all trades, as I've said. It has 2 different weapons. You can have flak cannons, and you also have these regular repeater turrets. Now, I would assume as time goes on, you will of course unlock more things. Oh yeah, also there are active abilities that you can use to, shall we say, damper the amount of damage that you're going to take. Obviously, I'm wandering into the enemy team here, which is really probably not the best idea. You can see my health on the left and on the right. My shields are on the right as far as I'm aware. And the white bar is my health. Or my armor, should I say. And once my armor's gone, I'm pretty much dead, I guess. So we're just going to continue firing away here. And, oh yeah, to touch on the active abilities once more. You hold E. You can either hold E or you can use the F keys to use them once you're a little bit more proficient with the key bindings. And if you hold E, you can see that we have Amplify Weapons. That improves the fire rate of all your weapons. You have Raise Shields, which basically makes your shields a little bit better, and, you know, absorbs a little bit more damage. And then I have Increased Thrust, which basically means that I will be much, much better at moving forward very, very fast. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, the crosshair. The crosshair is a little bit different than most games. Basically what it will do is it will turn red when you are in effective optimal weapon range, but it will turn orange if you're just regularly in range. If it doesn't turn any color and it's just white, then you're just going to be, you know, doing the out of range thing. You're doing the out of range thing, so not really anything to worry about there. Oh yeah, we need to kill this guy, don't we? I'm going to use my flak cannon. Can I use my flak cannon? I don't even know. Does the flat cannon actually... See, that's the thing. I don't even know, actually. I'm not entirely sure about what the flat cannon does. This is only the second time I've played the destroyer, as I played the sniper on the first match, and I actually really liked it. So maybe if we do go into PvP after this, well, we are most likely going to be doing that, then we'll maybe check out a couple of the different ship types. I just have a lot of fun, just in general, just shooting things. And what's cool about the game, actually, is that it is slow-paced, and that may not be everyone's cup of tea, but personally, I feel like it being slower makes everything a lot more impactful, because what that means is that whenever you're moving around or something, you have to be very wary of where you are moving. Your positioning is very important, because if you are, you know, not paying attention, or if you decide to wander in somewhere, like for example that I did at the very beginning of the match, where I ran into the entire enemy team, that's probably not the best idea, is it? No, that's not the best idea at all. So we're just going to continue firing away here. Getting some nice hits in. And, oh yes, every single kill gets you 4 points in this particular game mode. And once one team reaches 100 points, that is game over. And the team that reached 100 wins, of course. Now, I do have 4 other abilities. If you thought that it was too simple with the, you know, amplifying shields and weapons and the thrust thing going really, really fast. By the way, the blue bar on the right there is not shields, it's actually energy. So if I do this, you can see my energy going down, but I have now raised a shield. So you don't have shields inherently, you just use that as kind of a power-up. So there's me correcting myself a little bit there. But anyway, yeah, we do have 4 other abilities. We have Tempest Missiles, we have Torpedo Salvo, and we also have Protean Autoguns, which is something that I've wanted to use for quite some time. So I might actually be trying to use that just now. Let's use it. Let's actually see what it does. Oh my, okay, that's not particularly good. They're attacking me very, very much so. Okay, I'm going to try and raise my shields here. Try and get a little bit of damage absorption going on there. I'm going to launch some torpedoes as well. There you go, I'm launching torpedoes. Yes. Yeah, they deal very, very big damage, torpedoes. If you can get them to hit, that is. There we go. Yeah, I like the destroyer a lot. It just has overall some really, really cool abilities. I personally feel like the sniper ship, you have to be quite, you know, a little bit more experienced perhaps. Maybe it's just me, but I really, really like how the Dreadnought plays. So I'm going to try and use my Tempest missiles against... Oh, never mind. That was a victory. And of course, that was against AI, so obviously it is going to be a little bit easier than playing against people. But we're now going to go through to the score screen. We're going to get a little bit of extra rewards. You know, we're going to get some free XP, we're going to get some credits, and so on. And we can then use those as, you know, research. So I could technically use this 811 to, you know, unlock that new ship. And I might actually do that. So let's return to the outpost. Alright, so we're back in the outpost now, technically the lobby screen, and we can now get secondary, well, the first rank, technically, of Torpedo Salvo. And this is going to cost us 350 free XP. And that also does give us a little bit of extra damage, it gives us more torpedoes, and reduces the cooldown as well. There you go, and now, there we are. We have 2 other ships available for purchase. And one of them is another destroyer, and another one is a corvette, and that is the 5th ship class that I failed to touch on beforehand, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, the corvette, I'm not entirely sure what it does. I haven't actually tried one of these, obviously, but I obviously do know what the destroyer does. Well, this is actually a pretty nice upgrade there. You do lose some maneuverability and projectile speed, as far as I'm aware. So obviously that, you know, that's something to take into account. And the Corvette has very low HP. I'm a little bit confused as to why that is. It has a lot of firepower though, as you can see. Absolutely amazing firepower. 2,900 in comparison to 1,500. So, wow, yeah. I'm actually kind of interested to see what that is, but obviously I can't afford it right now. So, we are now gonna go and play a particular game mode. Now these are the particular game modes you can play with. So, Onslaught, face off against an armada of enemies. I would assume that that is survival. That's pretty nice. I actually like that. I like that they have different modes. You have Team Deathmatch, reach the score limit before the enemy team does, which is what we were just playing, and survive and eliminate the enemy team. So I would assume that that is much more like Search and Destroy, perhaps, where you only have one life. And then, of course, you have Proving Grounds. But what we're going to do is we're going to do Team Deathmatch. And I think I'm okay to go in with my Reform This ship, aren't I? Maybe. But here's the progression overview, by the way, just before we head into the first PvP match. And you can get all kinds of free experience just by completing these missions. Oh, look at that. I actually have this as well, which I can now claim, which is very nice. So we gain a little bit of extra gold. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, you have captain missions as well, but we have to complete the recruit career first. So let's go in to a team deathmatch. Alright, so welcome to Team Deathmatch. Now we are definitely going to be against players here. We have a bunch of small fighters that I think they might be... Are they Corvettes, actually? I think so, because they have about the same... Yeah, they have 7,000 HP. So, yeah, okay, we do not want to raise up here, do we? No, we don't want to raise up here and go upward, because that is going to mean death for us, I think. We're going to be a little bit cautious here. Obviously, this is my first PvP match, so I'm just gonna try and follow what the team does and maybe just try and support them a little bit, because obviously I'm new at this. So I've got to learn from the veterans on the team, I suppose you could say. Oh, yep, we probably want to lower ourselves a little bit and sneaky mode engage. Whoa, yes, engaged, I was going to say, but yes, let's hopefully not die as a result. Okay, so it's a lot more sneaky than I anticipated, because obviously in in the AI mode, the AI just kind of charges at you. So yeah, this is a little bit much different actually. All right, well, we have we? No, we're not actually. Ah, there we go. We actually did get a kill there. That's nice. Alright, so am I in range yet? I'm not in range yet. Okay. Apparently the snipers are doing a really good job here. Okay, so... we can do some damage to that. Maybe. Let's try and lead it. A little bit. Yeah, there we go. We're doing some damage. A little bit of damage. Yes, it's going down. I'm reloading. Yeah, I got an assist. Nice. Okay, there we go. Cool. That is our first... engagement. Oh, this guy is charging us quite a lot, actually. I'm actually kind of surprised that he's doing something like that. Okay. Is he gonna actually, like, run into me or something with some amazing ability now, and I'm just going to regret ever just coming into this chasm here? Probably. Yeah, take out that one, please. Oh, by the way, I figured out what the flak cannon does. It's a close-range suppression weapon, so if you have someone that's really close to you, then that is a really good way of, you know, getting rid of them, I suppose you could say. So maybe we could use that against this guy, for example. Yeah, look at that! Look at the damage! Oh, that's crazy. I almost died, actually. I actually almost died. Let's raise our shields. I think I'm probably dead, because I don't know whether we have a healer. Probably don't. But, oh no, we do regenerate. Oh, we do regenerate our HP. That's nice. Alright, so I'm a little bit worried about this, I gotta say. So I'm gonna just switch back to my other weapon. I'm gonna reload a little bit here. There we go, let's reload that. Nice, okay, so we actually did survive. The Corvettes seem to be sneaky buggers. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful of them in the future. But that was nice. That was a really nice kill right there. And maybe we can actually... should I use it against him again? Yeah. That's going to really make a big difference. Okay, I'm not wanting to really raise myself up into sort of open ground here. That's really going to make us a massive target, considering we are a Dreadnought after all. Ah, hello! There's someone appears to be behind me. I don't think I can actually see that at the moment. I think it's a little bit too far away. We are leading. My team is doing a good job. I have contributed probably... what is it, 4 points to this so far? So I guess that's okay. It's not too bad. Need to be a little bit careful. I'm being left behind slightly by our team here, so need to be a little bit careful. I'm just going to go over here. Going to try not to kill myself in the rocks here. That would be very bad. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can actually just fire off here a little bit. Ah, hello! There seems to be one of you very close by. Ah, they're being sneaky. Being sneaky. Okay, let's just reload while we have the chance. I'm being shot a little bit, but shouldn't really make too much difference. Need to be very careful of that sniper over there, because that can deal a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I'm actually wondering whether we can just go around there and see. Maybe we can just go around there. We seem to be doing pretty well already, so don't know whether it makes too much sense for me to put myself in jeopardy, perhaps. Oh, hello! There seems to be one of you! Yes! Take this! I'm gonna launch my torpedo salvo. There we go, yes! We took them down, very nice. By the way, there are certain contracts in the game, and these contracts will contribute to your credit score. So basically they'll give you cash. It's kind of like bounties and things like that, so that's kind of nice. Ah, hello! Oh, can I use flak? No, I can't use flak against this. That's so unfortunate. I think I'm dead. Am I dead? I'm launching. I'm launching missiles. I'm launching missiles. Ah, I think I'm dead. Ah, I'm dead. Almost took him down, though. Almost took him down. Yeah, he did get behind us, which was obviously a bit of a tactical error on my part. But, wow. Okay, apparently, whoa. Yes. Used a lot of things against me. I should really use many more of my abilities. That is more than likely the problem why I died there, because I was just like, oh, what do I do? And I didn't use my auto guns or anything like that, so should probably do that in future. Gonna try and deal some damage to this guy if I can. If he comes close, you know what he's gonna get. He's gonna get the flak cannons. He's gonna get the flak guns. Well, that was actually too far away for that, actually. Yeah, that was a bit too far away. Yeah, continue the damage. Yes, there we go. That's what you'll get. You're a very sneaky person. You're a very sneaky person, but thankfully I did not take too much damage from that little skirmish there.
We have weapon lock.
Ooh, going warp. Okay, that one's going warp. Okay, there's someone called Gandalf. There's someone called Gandalf. We don't want to annoy him too much. We don't want him to become Gandalf the White, do we? No. He's a little bit too powerful for my liking there. Okay, so we do have our team here. Obviously, I did get left behind a little bit, so obviously that was my bad. Should have maybe been a little bit more careful. Gonna activate my shields here. I am being shot by a sniper, I think. So we definitely want to make sure that we get down a little bit here. Ah, no! Ah, yes, of course. Of course. Ah, well, it's our friend. It's our friend from the time that we killed him many times over. He's now switched ship. He's now switched ship to the to the sniper. Ah, well, that's just how it goes, I guess. We're just gonna stick with our reform this for now, because I actually feel like it's actually a lot of fun to play with this. So I'm perfectly happy. Even if he does kill me again, I don't really mind. Don't really mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna, let's just get down here, shall we? Let's just get, yeah, there we are. That's a little bit better. All right, can I actually see from here? Can I actually shoot from here? Yeah, I can, but it's not really gonna make too much difference. Maybe I can actually see from here, though. No, maybe a little bit of damage is reaching them. Not really. All right, I'm gonna try and get into a better position then. There does seem to be a little bit of a skirmish going on over in that direction. Ah. Seems to be maybe a Corvette or something doing a little bit of damage to one of our... Ah, yes, there was two of them in actual fact. We need to be a little bit careful then, because I don't really want to get... Yes, here you go. Don't really want to get ambushed. Nice, doing some damage, doing some damage. He's gone stealth though. Wow, did we actually lose one of us? Yep, I think we did actually. Well, that's not very good. That is not very good at all. We are very, very close to winning, though. What we need to do is prevent ourselves from dying right now. If we die, then things are going to be pretty bad, because I don't really want to give up 4 points right now. Giving up 4 points is not really something I would like to do. Yeah, we're taking them down. Okay, that's good, that's good. Maybe we could try and do some damage against that one, for example. Yes. Okay, torpedoes! Torpedoes! Yes, take him out. There we go. Is that a victory? I think that might be. Yes, it is. That is a victory. Ah, very good. Yes, my team was actually very good. I gotta say that I don't know. Did I do okay? I don't even know what my score was. But as you can see, the match was extremely close. Very, very close right there. So there we are. Very nice. We gain much more in the way of rewards, because obviously the Proving Grounds is against AI, so obviously you're going to get a little bit reduced rewards there, but that is pretty cool. I'd actually like to see what I did here. Okay, 2 deaths, 4 kills, and 3 assists. That's actually not that bad. Got a pretty decent score there, but obviously I was staying a little bit back from the main fighting, so to be expected, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to return to the outpost. Alright, so here we are back on the outpost. I think it would be pretty cool if we went and upgraded our ship right here. So I have a pretty decent amount of research right now, so what I could do is I could unlock this Trafalgar ship, and I think I'm actually going to do that. I think I have enough. Yes, I do. I do have enough for that, so we're going to do that. Nice. That looks really cool in my opinion. I think I like the design a little bit more than what we currently have, so let's unlock that. There we are. Ooh, we get repeater turrets too. Nice, nice. And we obviously have the same sort of stuff there. That's also cool. All right, so I'm gonna name it something else. I'm gonna call it Square because Trafalgar Square. Yeah, you get it? Yeah. Anyway, now we have also unlocked extra research. So as you can see, you can also get some other kinds of weapons. You can get drain torpedoes, Goliath torpedoes, jump drives, weapon booster pulses, and then, of course, you can unlock extra ships like artillery cruiser and Otranto. Otranto is the next destroyer for us as well. Alright, so I think that will be it for this video. I thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, there's a link in the description down below, and you can click on that and start playing Dreadnought right now. I highly recommend it. It's really fun. It is really, really fun. I mean, you know me, I'm not a particularly big fan of PvP games, but when I have fun in a PvP game, you know that that means something. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.